in the quiet corners of busy city streets, in the gentle lines etched across a mother's face, in the determined gaze of a young man stepping into the unknown. There are stories that seldom make the headlines. These are the stories of unseen frontlines, where the battles fought are deeply personal, often invisible, and yet profoundly universal. Every day, people from all walks of life move through the world, carrying burdens that remain hidden from view. Their faces, so diverse and unique, reflect a tapestry of human experience: youthful hope, weathered wisdom, uncertainty, courage, and the resilience that threads it all together. From the crowded subways of New York to the sunlit fields of rural villages, these faces are everywhere. Each one hints at a narrative untold, a struggle not always shared, and a triumph that may never be publicly acknowledged. We are quick to absorb the headlines, the breaking news, the viral stories, the statistics flashed across our screens. But for every headline, there are thousands of quieter moments that shape our world in ways we rarely recognize. The single parent working 2 jobs to provide for her children. The teenager navigating a sea of expectations while privately wrestling with depression. The elderly man who, after decades of companionship, now faces the solitude of loss. These are not the stories that make front-page news, yet they are the very essence of human life. What does it mean to persevere when no one is watching? When applause is absent and recognition is a distant hope, what drives someone to keep going? This is the heart of resilience, not just the ability to withstand adversity, but to continue moving forward, to rebuild and redefine oneself, even in the silence of unseen struggles. Consider the nurse who finishes a double shift, her hands aching and feet sore, but who stays an extra hour to comfort a frightened patient. Or the immigrant who, despite language barriers and uncertainty, forges a path for her family in a new land. These are the quiet warriors, fighting battles that few will ever witness. Their strength is not measured in headlines, but in the small, steadfast acts of courage that fill their days. True resilience is often forged in solitude. It is shaped in the early morning hours, when a new day seems daunting, but is faced nonetheless. It is present in the gentle encouragement of a friend who refuses to give up, even when despair threatens to overwhelm. It is found in the creativity of an artist who finds beauty in pain, in the determination of a student who studies by candlelight, in the unwavering hope of a community rebuilding after tragedy. We often celebrate resilience in moments of triumph, but rarely do we acknowledge the struggle that comes before, the uncertainty, the fear, the countless setbacks. Yet it is precisely within these moments, when the world isn't watching, that the most profound growth occurs. It is here that people discover the depth of their own strength and the quiet dignity that comes with enduring the unendurable. If we look closely, we see that resilience is not reserved for the extraordinary few. It is a universal quality, present in every community, every family, every individual. It is woven into the fabric of human existence, connecting disparate lives through shared experience. The student in Tokyo, the farmer in Kenya, the single father in Buenos Aires, all are united by the quiet determination to move forward, to hope, and to heal. And yet, the question remains: what does true resilience look like when nobody's watching? It is the single mother who finds a way to laugh with her children, even when her heart is heavy. It is the veteran who faces his nightmares one day at a time, determined to build a new life. It is the neighbor who checks in on the elderly, the teacher who refuses to give up on a struggling student, the friend who listens without judgment. These acts are not grand or headline-grabbing. They are often small, almost imperceptible. But taken together, they form the unseen front lines of human existence, a testament to the strength and grace found in everyday life. Here, resilience is not a destination, but a journey. It is a choice made again and again, in moments both big and small. In bearing witness to these stories, by listening, by acknowledging, by empathizing, we honor the courage it takes to keep going. We recognize that everyone we meet is fighting a battle we may know nothing about. And in doing so, we become part of a larger tapestry of understanding and compassion, one that stretches across borders, cultures, and generations. So as we move through our own lives, let us remember the unseen front lines. Let us look beyond the headlines, beyond the surface, and see the humanity that binds us together. For it is here, in the quiet perseverance of ordinary people, that the true spirit of resilience is revealed. It is here that hope is kindled, one small act at a time. The next time you pass a stranger on the street or see a face in the crowd, consider the unseen battles they may be fighting. Ask yourself, what does resilience look like in my life? Where do I find strength when no one is watching? How can I offer support to those around me, even in the smallest of ways? In asking these questions, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of the human experience. We become more attuned to the struggles and triumphs that shape our world, not just the ones that make headlines, but the ones that unfold quietly, every day. Ultimately, the unseen front lines are not about suffering, but about the enduring power of the human spirit. They are a reminder that, even in our most vulnerable moments, we possess a wellspring of strength and a capacity for hope that can carry us through. And in recognizing this, we find not only resilience, but also connection, a shared humanity that unites us all.